I saw Lizzie today.
Really?
Up at the mansion. I was looking for Tammy. It's amazing how Spaulding-like she's become.
What does that mean?
Well, I just think that Beth should have taken her out of that house years ago.
I see. So because of Tammy, you're now an expert on raising children?
Hardly. I just think that Lizzie was once a very sweet girl, and now Lizzie is...
You would be wise to keep your opinions to yourself, especially when they regard my daughter.
Oh, I'm not blaming Lizzie.
No. And you're not blaming Beth.
No. I saw the paper today. Did you have a nice vacation?
More two-bit advice? Thank you anyway, but I'll pass again.
How about a word of caution?
How about no?
Forgo the corporate intrigue and pay attention to your daughter.
Edmund, not that it's any of your business, but my daughter is perfectly fine. She had some problems a while ago, but she's put them behind her.
Your daughter kidnapped your child from its mother.
I asked her to bring Emma to me at the hospital. There was no kidnapping.
And Olivia was sick about it.
It was a misunderstanding. End of story.
Ah. Well, I think I'll still stick to my two-bit analysis. Lizzie is hurting, and so Lizzie is lashing out, which means Philip needs to step up the plate and be a father for once in his life.
Edmund, why would I ever take any advice from you?
Because I speak from first-hand experience. My father had time for everything except me. Look how I turned out.
You're unbelievable. Lizzie is nothing like you.
Well, I'd say it's a weak comparison, but still, Lizzie is going to give Alan and Alexandra a run for their money.
Edmund, what exactly did Lizzie say to you that got you so irritated?
Nothing.
Oh, well, it must have been something, if you felt you had to mention it to me. We're certainly not friends. You knew I'd blow you off.
Yeah, and you never let me down. Forget I mentioned it, Philip.
Hey, Edmund, why don't you drop the act? Cassie's not around anywhere, is she?
You really think my concern for Lizzie is an act? I used to be the girl's stepfather.
Oh, briefly, at a particular moment in Beth's life.
You are the most pig-headed man I have ever known.
And you are just as pompous as ever.
Philip, almost every single person in your family has had a mental breakdown in the course of their life. And Lizzie is going right down that path, and you're sticking your head in the sand about it.
Finished?
From the expression on your face, I'd say yes, I am.
Hey, Phil.
Gus.
Bad day?
Yes, extremely. And getting worse all the time.
Well, you look good.
Thank you.
Yeah. Listen, I wanted to tell you that your instincts on the happenings over at Spaulding, you were absolutely right.
Are you investigating Spaulding?
Let's just say I got your back. In fact, I got everybody in the family's back.
Well, Gus, that's a big mistake.
I think I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I know. You think you do. But nobody really knows what they're getting into when they get involved with us.
Well, maybe I'll surprise you.
I hope you do, Gus. Otherwise, the surprise will be yours.
Philip, please, I'm a cop. I would hope that my instincts are decent.
I'm sure they're very decent. But the Spaulding family is like the Bermuda Triangle. Your instincts don't mean anything. They can go all haywire without you even knowing that it's happening.
It's pretty gloomy. You still on medication?
I'm just suggesting that you think long and hard before you get in too deep. Otherwise, you may regret it.
What's going to happen to me? I'll still be the same guy.
Really? Did you tell Harley that?
For what?
Because our family had a lot to do with finally finishing us off.
Yes, I've heard the story several times.
Well, don't be so quick to dismiss her concerns. She knows what she's talking about.
Harley and I were fine, all right? She's my #1 girl.
Keep it that way.
What happened to you today? Wait, oh yeah, today are you back at work the first day?
Yeah. Back at the Shark Tank, yeah.
How'd it go? Not.
I was relieved of my duties.
You were fired.
Temporarily replaced
I'm sorry, I was just...
by Olivia.
No, it's not. So is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because she's still your old lady, right?
Gus, you know that old saying about everything happening for a reason?
Yes, you believe things that they say?
In this case, maybe I do.
Well, they also say that trouble has a way of working itself out.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes it does.
Phil, I think you're going to be right back on top before you know it. And, truth is, I might be able to help you with your little situation.
Gus, I think it's time that I take control of my situation.